Ladies and gentlemen, the Cub Scout presents to you the Roast of Pewdiepie!
Hey mates, it's the Cub Scout here. Today's roast victim is Pewdiepie. This is an extra special roast. The heat is turned up higher, and let's be honest, this is a big risk here. Roasting someone with 53 million subscribers like Pewdiepie, I could easily be mauled by ankle biters on the way to elementary school. Seriously mates, this is some dangerous stuff here. Pewdiepie is a legend of YouTube, almost as memorable as Rebecca Black or Tay Zonday. And you may remember PewDiePie's remix of Chocolate Rain. He called it sweet as shit. The first time I saw PewDiePie, I was instantly taken in and drawn to his channel. I remember specifically thinking, so this is what Pee Wee Herman's son would look like. It is very brave to put oneself out there like that. Well, just think, one of PewDiePie's fans could easily get their parents' permission and take a field trip to his house. And when he first started, Pewds was doing Let's Play walkthroughs and reacting to the games he played. Running out of ideas, Pewds' plans for future videos include a walkthrough of his butthole via an interactive colonoscopy. Someone told me the median age for a PewDiePie fan was 14. I asked him, are you sure you're not confusing that with the age of Milo's boy toys? Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against teenage fans. We just have to make sure to keep them away from Onision. I like PewDiePie's channel, but it's a bit contradictory for my taste. One day I'll be watching him react to a bug in a game walkthrough. The next day, he'll be trying to kill real bugs by throwing random shit at the wall. But with such titles as Toilet Explosion Death and SpongeBob in real life, it's easy to see that PewDiePie has hard-hitting content. It's like a pillow fight with iDubbbz. This guy is seriously popular. He's pulling in Justin Bieber level views, which makes sense, seeing as the fan overlap is currently at 97%. In much respect to PewDiePie's fanbase, the Bro Army, a bunch of little bro fists. Oh shit, this is Milo Yiannopoulos' picture of heaven. And many people are upset over the media smear campaign against PewDiePie. I think it's working out well for him. In another 2 or 3 years, he could be up there in popularity with other effeminate-looking European celebrities, like Lucas Graham. No need to lie though, Pewds is already incredibly popular, and we know that being popular on YouTube means that your content is always top-notch and should always be respected. Gangnam Style, we will never forget you. And PewDiePie isn't a Nazi, he's a progressive in progressive times. While I'm just a normie who sexually identifies as a straight male, Pewds actually sexually identifies as Stefan Molyneux. But my first impression when I saw Pewds dressed up as a Nazi, hey, that looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo joined the Hitler Youth. But why is media so concerned about PewDiePie red-pilling his subs politically? Out of 53 million subs, only 200 are old enough to vote. And I'm not saying that they're that young. Well, you know, when jihadists die, they get 72 virgins. When Onision dies, he goes to PewDiePie's fan base. And of course I'm a little jealous. This spastic dude has 53 fucking million subscribers. It's like when God gives a retard a big dick. We should all be mad. 53 million subs, holy shit. PewDiePie's fan base is like a country. Well, thankfully for all of us, that country is France. And $16 million a fucking year? Well, that's a lot of money. There's so much you can buy with that. Evidently not a sense of humor, but so much else. Now, let's not be dishonest here. PewDiePie is very funny. Oh, wait. Nazi Jesus and the two little Indians were the ones who actually made those jokes. But I do have to stand up for PewDiePie against the media. They shouldn't be going after him for racism and anti-Semitism. They should be going after him for ruining so many video games. I can't pretend that I don't admire PewDiePie. The guy's awesome. He's like that monster turd you're so proud of. You just don't want to flush it. And Pewds got his audience differently than a Jenna Marbles or a Tana Mojo. He didn't have to show tits for attention or lie about saving children from school bus fires. All he had to do was suck endless bags of dicks. Ever wonder where he got that square jawline from? Well, the more you know. Pewds has almost 4,000 videos since coming on YouTube. That's a fucking lot. That's pure commitment, mate. That's more times than iDubbbz has fapped to the Tana Mojo bathtub video. It pains me to say it, but Pewds is looking a bit rough these days. Tom Hanks in Philadelphia took better care of himself. Media act like PewDiePie is a brand new YouTube star or something. It shows what they know. This guy's been on YouTube forever. He was here when Shoe on Head was still called Boxy. You might not like these jokes, but they're all original. Good or not, I never had to hire a Sri Lankan Nazi to tell them for me. And can you believe the Wall Street Journal incessantly and meticulously searching through over 3,000 Pewd videos looking for offensive content? Yeah, watching that much PewDiePie, they've lost already. If they haven't turned gay from that much exposure, it'll happen shortly. You know, I heard a rumor. I heard that if PewDiePie shouts you out on his channel, your life is instantly changed and you become hella successful. Well, it didn't work for Big Man Tyrone, but he is black, so... And what the fuck is going on YouTube? I liked one PewDiePie video and now I'm being constantly bombarded with PewDiePie, iDubbbz, and Ethan videos. These are the three names that were scratched off Schindler's List. They're like the Three Musketeers. And yeah, I've seen all the corrections about your name's phonetics. It's pronounced Shellberg, not Kozelberg or Gelberg, but by that stupid phonetic logic, your first name should be pronounced Shelley. And people always tell me, Pewds is cool because he's not an SJW in the Oppression Olympics. Oh, that's true, but it's not by choice. He wants to compete, but since he has Down syndrome, he has to compete in the Special Olympics. And you gotta respect that Pewds isn't a follower, he's a trendsetter. Although the trends he sets are sort of like non-prescription hipster glasses and fanny packs. And I'm not saying PewDiePie is gay. He does have a hot girlfriend. Mazel tov, you two. Another thing you gotta love about the Pewds is how looks are so deceiving. This guy is a multimillionaire with more reach than mainstream media. He looks like iDubbbz dressed up as a cuck for Halloween. But damn, he's popular. But to be fair, the two YouTubers have a completely different style of video. In fact, the only thing they really have in common is that neither one of them are funny. You remember that guy in high school who got beat up a lot, never got laid, but grew up to become insanely rich? Yeah, fuck you, universe. Seriously though, Pewds seems like a cool ass dude. I'd totally let him loan me some money. I'm a broke ass. Which, in so many words, is what Ethan said the morning after they got really drunk. Ow, my broke ass. And why have I brought up iDubbbz and Ethan in a PewDiePie roast, you're asking? Well, they share some things in common. like big audiences, slapstick comedic channels, and the same strain of herpes simplex 3. When I heard PewDiePie was losing millions of dollars, I went out and put together a care package to send him. The shit he might need in his recovery. I got him a Game Boy, a bag of Skittles, and a box of extra small condoms. You gotta wrap that weasel. And sure, he's made a lot of money, but you know he actually does need the money. After all, judging by the reaction his girlfriend had to his weenus, the bank account is the only thing keeping her around. And despite the media smear job, Pewds isn't the victim here, people. A lot of folks act like he's been horribly oppressed. Look, he's a white male from a middle-class background in an extremely white country. He's not fucking Eminem and 8 Mile. And to be honest, it's hard to roast a rich, successful, popular YouTuber. Maybe it's just better to wait until he unravels and commits suicide. Yeah, but don't kill yourself, Pewds. Without you, I'd never know what the fuck Keemstar's up to. And can you believe YouTube Red cancelled a series? What fucking ingrates they are. Oh well, PewDiePie can now go after his dream acting gig, starring in Brokeback Mountain 2. Even brokener. But I really would have loved to see a YouTube Red series starting the Pewds, in all honesty. Let's call it Everybody Loves Shelley. And what's the difference between PewDiePie and syphilis? Well, you can get rid of syphilis. PewDiePie not only gets a lot of views, but a lot of likes. His dislike bar is small as fuck. It kinda reminds me of Leafy's chin. I actually took Pewds' advice and subscribed to Keemstar, but I'm a little nervous watching this guy. He looks like #1 on the jihadi watch list. We're not there to hear what he has to say. We're just waiting for the meme to finish with a Allahu Akbar and an explosion. And you know, Pewds didn't even need a gimmick to rise to fame per se. I mean, let's face it, everybody loves watching retards have fits. PewDiePie's face constantly looks like someone's forcing him to smell shit. And have you ever seen Pewds with a beard? Yeah, a little patchy there. I've seen manlier beards on trannies. He also went through his little boy haircut phase. This was around the same time he was uploading tighty-whitey pics on Onesians form. And does anybody else think PewDiePie looks like Kevin Costner? Contracted full-blown AIDS? And you gotta admit, the guy looks a little different than when he first started. And I'm not saying Pewds has had any work done, but the Bogdanov twins look more natural. Okay, I guess I am saying Pewds has had work done. He's been under the knife more than Gordon Ramsay's dinner. Hey, but you know you must be a bad guy when fucking Disney drops you. Disney, the company that promoted the murder of parents and raped the children for generations. But they draw the line at a skinny Swede playing dress-up. And what's with the Bro Army? Who will this army fight exactly? Tana Mongooses' Ho Army? I'd buy that for $1. Yeah, but on a final note, I'm a fan of the Bro Army. I got nothing against the Pewd crew, and even if I did, I wouldn't dare say it. The autistic screeching from 53 million people would cause our sun to supernova. Alright guys, that's enough picking on PewDiePie. This guy's huge and could crush me instantly, and probably wouldn't even blow me first. So like and subscribe to get more roast. Tell me below who you want the victim to be. I roast these cunts. It's what I do. I'll see you guys later.